Taking none.
The playoffs are here, and if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Saints content and chat to me and a bunch of members of the Who Dat Nation, click the link in my bio. That link is for my Discord server where we can talk throughout this entire week, right before the game, during the game, and after the game of this playoff game, Wildcard Weekend against the Bears. Want to click it. It's a great opportunity to meet a lot of other people in chat and, just stay up to date about the Saints. So click the link. What's up, guys? It's Kayla, aka Nola K. Welcome back. The Saints have just completed their regular season, defeating the Carolina Panthers 33-7. Their final record is 12-4. Predicted that. We play Wildcard Weekend Sunday at 3:40. The Bears are coming to the Big Easy. Not sure how many fans are going to be allowed. I think maybe like 3,000, 6,000. Maybe it'll bump up. But regardless, if you're going to be at the game, make sure to make some noise because we're going to need it. But, we didn't end up getting the 1 seed. The cards didn't fall into place. The Bears did not defeat the Packers. The Seahawks won, but didn't do us any good. We needed all 3 events to happen, the Saints to win, the Seahawks to win, and the Bears to win for us to get the number 1 seed. Didn't happen, but it's whatever. So glad that we can play Sunday, because if we had a game on Saturday, which I thought the NFL would screw us over just because Alvin Kamara would not be able to play. The earliest he could play would be that Sunday in which we are playing on. He can't practice. He can't be in any contact with anybody until, I think, literally Sunday. So that should be interesting. The guys in close contact with Alvin Kamara, like Latavius Murray, Michael Burton, and a couple other of the running backs we've had, they weren't able to play during the Panthers game. However, I think they only have like 5 days, so Alvin Kamara has to wait, I think, a whole 10 days. They can wait 5 days. If they test negative, they can go ahead and start practicing, which would be on a Wednesday or Thursday, so they'll have some time, so that's good. And Michael Thomas and Traquan Smith should be healthy. Marcus Williams should be healthy as well. CJ Gardner Johnson got tested with coronavirus and he was positive later last week. He should be back, and so should DJ Swearinger. So, a lot of big things in store for us. All right, but we're going to stick to this game that just happened against the Panthers. Drew Brees was able to spread the ball around, starting off with Emmanuel Sanders, 9 receptions, 63 yards, 1 touchdown. Congrats to your bonus, $500K, $500,000, insane. You deserve it. Marquez Callaway, 3 receptions, 51 yards. So excited to see him develop. He had that long 27-yard pass. Drew Brees, beautiful ball, even better catch. I mean, he's going to be something special. Jared Cook showed up again, 4 receptions, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Little Jordan Humphrey had 1 reception, 17 yards. Austin Carr had 1 touchdown, 1 reception, and 11 yards. Taysom Hill, 1 reception, 5 yards. Adam Troutman, 1 reception, 5 yards. Juwan Johnson, 1 reception, 4 yards. And Ty Montgomery, 1 reception, 2 yards. Speaking of Ty Montgomery, the fact that he was able to rush for 105 yards, given the position we were in, he was a running back, but he got switched with the Saints to a wide receiver. The fact that he was able to rush for 100 yards on such a short notice is absolutely insane. Which, huge shout out to the run game and even protecting Drew Brees, Teron Armstead, Andres P., Nick Easton, Eric McCoy, Ryan Ramczyk. They all played out, had great blocks. Even our tight ends and wide receivers had blocks at a certain point of the game. But the offensive line looked great. Drew Brees only got sacked twice. They just did great. Opened up holes and protected Drew Brees. But anyways, back to Ty Montgomery. Man, 105 yards off of 18 carries. His long was 36. This goes out to the offensive line. Obviously, Ty Montgomery and the coaching staff, Sean Payton. He was able to dial up a game plan in which the fact that our weakest spot team was the running back given the situation, but we were able to actually use that because of the talent we have, the coaching we have, and just the support as a team overall for the Saints. I mean, just incredible. Taysom Hill had a touchdown, 7 carries, 41 yards, 1 touchdown, and that was pretty much about it. But 156 rushing total yards for the New Orleans Saints, and again, 105 for Ty Montgomery. That's amazing, and we look pretty good. I mean, despite us lacking, no matter what week it is, we just usually, most of the time, find a way, and I'm really confident in this team. Can't wait for Michael Thomas and hopefully Tre'Quan Smith to get back and just for us to be a little bit more healthier. But we're going to move on to the defense that had 5 interceptions. Malcolm Jenkins, Marshon Lattimore, P.J. Williams, and the 2 practice squad cornerbacks, Grant Haley, and of course we know Ken Crawly. The fact that we were able to get 5 interceptions without having Marcus Williams, C.J. Gardner Johnson, and D.J. Swearinger, that's literally insane. Obviously, defense as a whole, at first, I think we stopped them both of their first 2 drives, 3 and outs. But then we started letting up. Teddy was throwing. Teddy ended up getting hurt, but when he was in the game, he had some nice throws. We were able to stop some. They went for it on a couple 4th downs. I think they were maybe 2 of 3. But, we were able to stop them eventually. But, I mean, they only got 1 touchdown. That was it. So, I will take it. Even though we were struggling at first, holding the Panthers to, or any team, any NFL team, to 1 touchdown, I'll take it. But, of course, at first, we weren't playing, I guess, our best. But, I mean, that's 1 touchdown. I mean, I know Teddy got hurt, and maybe if he would have stayed, things would be different. But I wouldn't think so. I think our defense would have clamped down. I think we would have won. That's all I cared about anyways. P.J. Walker came in for the Panthers, and he ended up throwing 3 interceptions, and I believe Teddy threw 2. Yeah, P.J. Walker threw 3, Teddy threw 2. So, I mean, obviously we were able to have success on both of the Carolina Panthers quarterbacks, no matter who was in there. 2 by Teddy, 3 by P.J. Walker. So we were able to sack Teddy and P.J. for combined 3 times, 3 sacks. 2 of them belonged to Carl Granderson, who's having himself a great year, great season. The other sack belonged to Trey Hendrickson. He's at 13.5 sacks. Obviously, the leading sacker of this team by a long shot. Nobody's even close to that on our team. But, Cam was a little quiet. I don't even think he got any quarterback hits. We got 6 quarterback hits. I don't believe any belonged to him. But I'm sure he was a factor in the run game. Malcolm Brown, he came back. I saw he had a big stop in the run game. So, a lot of pieces that made this defense and at least our front 4 or front 7 really, really good and dominant through this game. I think we could have had about 3 other interceptions. I don't want to be picky like that, but I'll just point them out. I think the first one was against Malcolm Jenkins. He just ended up dropping it, but he ended up getting another one. Same with Marshon Lattimore. He could have had 2 interceptions, but ended up dropping it. Janoris Jenkins could have had a pick 6 too. Kind of reminded me of the Tom Brady, the first game, where he picked off Tom Brady, pick 6, ran it back for the touchdown. But, I don't want to be too picky. Our secondary played really, really good. Robbie Anderson was pretty quiet. Obviously, Curtis Samuel had some good catches, and so did DJ Moore. Some catches that shouldn't have been caught, but I don't want to complain. Again, we helped them to literally a touchdown. I predicted 31-17, so I mean, we helped them to a touchdown, so I'm not going to even complain. But, overall good performance by our secondary and our front. But that wraps up this video. As I mentioned earlier, we play the Chicago Bears Sunday at 3:40. Really nervous. We got to get another Super Bowl for Drew, for this team, for this city. But, yeah, it might be Drew Brees last year. That's what everyone's hearing. That's what we knew coming into the regular season. He deserves it. He needs another Super Bowl for his legacy, and just because he's Drew Brees, and I definitely want him to get another Super Bowl. Chicago Bears, sure, they might not be that hot right now. They don't look that great, but obviously, as we know, any team can defeat anybody. You got to give respect and take them seriously, because I know we did win earlier in the regular season, but I mean, this is a different team, and of course, any team can win on any day. Got to take them seriously, but I'm very confident in our team once we get the people back from injuries, COVID, all the people I mentioned. I'm so confident in this team. We have so much talent. We cannot go out for a first round exit. Like, that can't happen. I can't. This team has made it too far. So much stuff has happened for us to get to this moment. They've been fighters. We've had so much crazy stuff to deal with this entire season. Can't go out like this. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought about the Panthers game. Any Saints thing, playoffs. Just let me know. Type it in the comments below. I'll be reading them, answering them. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and peace.